Whew. Ooh. Oh, I never take the easy route, do I? Ooh. I'm just trying to make my way down to the river, because there's a spot down here that I'm hoping to camp at, but there's a big possibility that it could be flooded, but we won't know until we get there. There has to be easier ways. There has to be. Oh, lads. That puts a bit of a spanner in the works. Since I've been here last, there's been loads of trees blown over with storms, and there's even been a few landslides. So the trail that was here the last time is completely impassable. There's not a hope of me getting down there. So I'll have to backtrack, and hopefully I can find somewhere, anywhere. I just stumbled across this little patch here. It's not perfect, but I think it'll do for tonight. I just need to find a flat-ish spot to pop down the tent. We'll make it work. I'd say it's going to be raining all night long, because it's rained all day long. It hasn't stopped. And because of that, I brought out a little tarp that I'm hoping to pop up over the tent, which means I should hopefully be able to sit outside the tent all night long and just relax. But there's a few midges after finding me. Starting to look a little bit better now. It's taking a bit longer than I wanted it to take, but we're getting there. There's a serious amount of midges here, and I was going to bring a little twig stove purely for the midges. And I thought, nah, I won't need it. How wrong I was. Next time it'll be in the bag. But I need to get a cup of tea on, because I am absolutely parched. I I brought all the creature comforts tonight. I even brought my little table with me, because I just wanted to relax in the woods, you know. Listen to the rain for a while. Wasn't too clever about the midge situation, but it is what it is. We'll just make do. I just realised we're going to have to get a rock to pop that little stove onto, because the grass is too long here. And of course, all the rocks are on the other side. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Right, I just need a flat one now. Plenty to choose from. That might do the job. That's even better. Oh baby. The rain is getting a little bit heavier. It's nice to be able to sit out and not get absolutely soaked. You know? Never mind the midges. It's just nice. The tarp is doing the job anyway. I'm just going to leave that to brew for a few minutes, and while it's doing that, I'll show you what's on the menu. So tonight I have 2 beef burgers, I have some cheese, and these Be Good Baps. So I think it's about time we got them on, because I am starving Marvin. Oh, they smell lovely. I'm so hungry. I'm not used to setting up the tarp. I wasn't sure how it was going to work with the tent, but I'm really happy with how it's gone up and the whole lot. And yeah, it's a bit skew ways, you know, it's not in the centre of the tent or anything, but it's doing the job. And that's all that matters. I can sit back and listen to the rain in peace. Oh, that's a lovely cup of tea. Must be something in the water, you know. Bit of brown water, nothing like it. Whoops, I wasn't really paying attention there. Too busy looking out, drinking me tea. It's not a bad little spot now. I'm happy I found this. I know it's not perfect, There's a few puddles around, and I'm not sure how flat it is on the inner, but yeah, I think I'll be alright tonight. Woo. These look unreal. And what's even better, I have a cup of tea to wash it down. Happy days. Do you know, I just realised the midges have left me alone. I don't know if it was the fumes off that or the rain or what, but I'm not complaining. I think later on I might put on a light out on one of the corners of the tarp and just hope that they're attracted to the light, because I'd rather not light a fire here without a little twig stove, just because, you know, it's only to keep the midges away. I don't want to be causing harm, breaking up trees, and you know, I'd rather just get through the night, as they say. I was going to bring 3 of these, and at this very moment I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't bring the 3rd one. Oh lads, these were the business. I had these before and I did double decker. Oh, they were the business. If I was here a week or 2 ago, this tree would have been in bloom. It would have been all white blossoms on it. Possibly the most beautiful place I've accidentally stayed at. Tents in here, tucked away nicely. I think it's starting to rain again. I've no signal down here. Absolutely none. I managed to contact my wife because I have a Garmin inReach. Other than that, I'm quite happy not to have any signal. No distractions, just me and the sound of the stream here with a few birds singing. It's good times. Have the kettle back on, sure, why not? I'll have to get the inside of the tent sorted out soon. I was thinking as I was standing there looking across the river that I'd love to come down the other side and check it out. I think it's a lot harder to get through there, believe it or not. It's fairly challenging on this side, but yeah, I think there'll be some nice little spots over there, so I might have to do that someday. Just head out for a little ramble. let's hope that draws them out of the tent while I get the inside set up, because there's quite a few knocking around in here. I even saw a little spider making a home for himself, and I think he's going to clean up tonight. Now it is fairly lumpy and bumpy in here, so I'm hoping that this is going to sort it out. This is a new sleeping mat from North Tent. No idea what it's called. Can't remember the name of it, but it's really thick. It's got an R value of 7, I think it is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to giving it a bash tonight. It is a bit snug in this inner, so I'll be interested to see how much space I have with it. Well, we'll see. Packs up fairly small, and the little stuff sack is the pump sack as well, which is quite handy. I don't think that light is doing much for me. I think I was being a bit optimistic there, you know. But I'm not tying back the door because I want to try and keep as many midges out as possible. What is that thing? In fairness, no, I haven't been bothered by them too much, you know. Keep spraying that stuff on me, but I think the next time I'll have to bring the little twig stove and set it up beside the tent. I just went to pull the pump sack off and the whole valve came out. So this is the bit you want. This is the other bit, but it shouldn't come out here. Surely that should be sealed in. Because when I pulled the pump sack off, the whole thing came out, watch. Look. This was sent out to me by North Tent, so I'm just testing it out. But yeah, that's something now I wasn't expecting to happen. But anyway, we'll pump it back up and I'll show you how thick it is, because it is monstrous. You just may be careful with the valve and with the amount of midges getting into the tent. Right, let's try that again. Oh, lads, it completely came off. I was just blowing up the last little bit and the valve came off again. Lucky the camera wasn't on there. I was like, are you joking? Oh, the frustration. That can't be right. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But is that going to pop off in the night, like, you know? It's on as tight as I can get it there now. Let's try it again. Third time lucky. Okay, I've turned the sleeping mat upside down just to give it the best chance to not pop off here. It's coming out again. It's coming out again. See how it's rising up? Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. It is a really thick sleeping mat, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes, but I'm hoping that it doesn't go pop in the night, because that'd be just a pain in the arse. Imagine having to get up, fix the valve, blow it up. Will I sit on it and see if it'll pop? Sure, why not? What else am I doing? You keep an eye on the valve while I plonk my arse onto this. Alright, I'm going to go nice and easy. I think we're okay. At least I hope we are. Yeah. That's that. The only reason I put on that light is because I thought it might look cool. But it's gone off straight away. I don't want to be inviting any unwanted guests tonight, especially when I've just seen a massive cloud of mosquitoes out there. Don't want them knowing I'm here. Yeah, I like seeing the tent all lit up and all that. Makes me happy. I said something a few weeks ago about trying to go out and camp somewhere new every time I go camping. Now this is a new spot, but I'm starting to think that I might be wrong, because the more time I spend here, the more I want to come back. And I had planned on going further afield today, but because the weather was so bad, I nearly didn't go anywhere. It was really, I had to give myself a bit of a talking to and just say, look, just go somewhere that you found before and just get a night out in the tent. And that's what's important. Get out and clear your head. There's no signal down here. If I wanted to, I couldn't even check my emails or anything like that. All I have to listen to is the noise of the water and the birds singing in the trees. And that's it. So it's doing me the world of good. The world of good. And if I got too stuck in my ways, I would have been sitting at home giving out to myself. But instead I'm out here. I have to say the sleeping mat is very comfortable. It's quite cozy in here, but I'm very wary of the valve popping. So let me know what you think about that. Should it stay in? Should it come out? I have the same valve on my pillow. I've seen them before. They don't usually come out like that. So let me know what you think. But so far so good. We'll look past the valve for the moment. Unless it goes like a pancake on me in the middle of the night. I have one of the doors closed over purely to give myself a bit more protection if it does start raining real heavy in the night, because that side of the tent isn't as protected with the tarp as this side. But I'm going to leave this door open to let some airflow in, and we'll just see how it goes during the night. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. I think I need to rinse out my cup. There's a few casualties in there from last night. They must have been thirsty. But I think they're fairly thirsty this morning. As soon, oh look at them all. As soon as I turned the light on, actually before I even turned the light on, they were on me. I have all the spray on and the whole lot. Might put another bit on just to be extra short. Ugh. But you know, I slept alright last night. The mat stood up. And I checked the valve this morning. There was a little ring on it that needed to go over the ridge that's mounted in the mat. Was it mounted properly initially? I don't know. So I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. And I'll try it out the next time. 5:05 now, so the sun should be rising. Not that we can see any sexy colours or anything like that. Yeah, looking forward to getting this tea going. And I have some bacon and an egg to put into one of those little baps. So that's what's going on next, and I can't wait for that. You'd be forgiven for thinking there was a tea bag in there, but there's not. Because I looked at it and I thought, oh, I didn't realise I put the tea bag in. And I didn't. It's just the colour of the water. So, yeah, that's what gives it that extra bit of flavour, you know. Oh yeah, can't beat it. I love this spot. Regardless of the midges. I just need to find an easier way out. So that's the plan for this morning. Because coming in here last night was a right pain there. Oh, the smell unreal. Cooking fast as well. I get my egg on. Hope he hasn't cracked. Oh, it did crack. Oh no! This is going to be messy, I'd say. Ooh. Oh baby. Oh, there's a lot of midges in there. Ooh. You know something I just realised? It's Friday the 13th and it's only 5:45. So it was a nice way to spend the morning. I just chilled out there for a few minutes with my cup of tea. And yeah, I'm going to get packed up here now because the midges have realised that I'm going to leave. So they want to make sure they're covered for the day, you know. They're chowing down here. So I need to get my arse in gear. Very lively. Of course it'll start raining just as I'm packing up. So that's me all wrapped up, usual crack. I didn't leave any trace. Let's see if we can find an easier way out of here. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah. The ground is moving underneath me. Ooh, yeah. Whew. Okay, I think it's safe to say this is not an easier way. But at least we can rule it out for the next time. That's the mess I just came up. But this is cool. And there's a lot of space up here, we'll say. The ground is very boggy though. I wasn't expecting to find more camping spots. Now the ground is, like I said, it's very boggy. But there's water here that you could use. It looks fairly clear, probably fresh enough. It just means you wouldn't have to go down to the river because it is fairly lethal trying to get down there. But yeah, this is cool. Anyway, I think we'll leave it here. I'm going to have a little gander as I make my way back out. And thanks for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. And sure, you might stick around and join me for the next one. And I'll see you then. Good luck.